going on, guys? I've been on this channel a few times. Kyle's made me watch K-pop Demon Hunters, Hamilton, probably a few other things I'm forgetting. But today it's my turn to make him sit down and watch something that I love. So today I've come up with this man hostage.
Uh-oh.
And today we are going to watch the very first live-action Michael Bay Transformers movie starring Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, Josh Duhamel, among others.
Mm-hmm.
This is literally one of my favorite franchises.
Are you still showing me?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm just making sure. You're good. Go ahead.
Yeah. So this is one of my favorite film franchises of all time. Favorite franchise in general, because there's a bunch of animated shows, animated movies. Obviously, it started out as a animated show, toy line as well. So, what are your thoughts going into this? Have you seen this before?
Yes, I have seen this before. I think I went and saw this in theaters when it came out. I have never been a gigantic Transformers fan, but I will say this movie coming out definitely got me in the mood, because similar to like the Raimi Spider-Man movie, Superman Returns, things like that. When this movie was coming out, you couldn't escape it. It was everywhere. Every store you went in had Optimus Prime and Bumblebee all over the place. So I think it ingrained me in it. I definitely have a couple toys. I remember it's a quick story. So I know I had a Bumblebee toy, but I remember I had a Sam Witwicky figure pop up on the screen there, future cop. And the funny story is, yes, I used him as Sam Witwicky, and he was doing stuff with Bumblebee and whatnot. But once my Transformers phase was done, I still had the Sam Witwicky figure. So that Sam Witwicky figure for wrestling nerds became me in my Fig Fed as the GM. So I used the Sam Witwicky figure as myself as the GM for my wrestling figure fed later. So I thought that was a fun little story. But yeah, I have seen this movie. I've seen a couple, like I was telling you Wyatt before, I've seen a couple of these, but I can't piece together which ones I have and haven't seen. So really, what I definitively know I've seen is this movie and Bumblebee, because Haley Steinfeld and John Cena were in that, so I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out. So yeah, I don't really have any. I haven't seen the original 80s movie. I haven't seen Transformers 1, although I've heard great stuff about it. I've seen really cool clips about it, so that's another one. So this may be like a series where Wyatt comes over once a week or once every other week, and we watch a Transformers movie until we've gotten through all of them. Yeah, other than that, I have no real concept of the lore, other than I know the Allspark is a thing, and it's kind of like the Tesseract, and everybody wants it for some certain reason. I have ridden the ride at Universal. I don't know how much that goes, if that's even canon into anything. I have no clue. So yeah, I am kind of going in blind here. Again, I've seen this movie, but I really know nothing about the lore of Transformers.
Yeah. So, like you said, we might make this a series. I'm not going to argue if I have to watch all the Transformers movies again. He said he's seen the first live-action one, but kind of doesn't remember it. I think I'm really going to be excited to show him the 86 movie, especially since this is the 40th anniversary of it. And hopefully by the time we get to the 86 movie, the Hasbro is making a 1-of-1 scale Matrix of Leadership. So hopefully by the time... Yeah, literally nerd. Yeah. Dude's wearing a Jonas Brothers shirt. What are you talking about?
I'm burning up, bro.
He is burning up. But yeah, hopefully by the time we get to the 86 movie, if this does become a series, I'll have that 1-of-1 replica, and I can, nerd out and whip it out. We're gonna cut that.
Whip this out.
Excuse me, while I whip this out. Yeah, like Vince McMahon, do-rag Vince.
Wow.
Yeah, Matrix of Leadership. Here we go, Transformers. We just finished the first live-action Transformers. Very big fan, like I said earlier, of the whole franchise. Very nostalgic. This is probably one of the first movies I remember watching as a kid. And just, I think I watch it at least once a year, or if not more. But this is the first time in a while for Kyle to watch it. It was nice to see his reaction to things, and a lot of funny parts. It's just the human characters are so fucking absurd, and a lot of people don't like. That's like part of the reason why people don't like these movies. It's just because the human characters are so absurd, and we spend so much time with them. But like, especially in the first one, I think it works just because it's just It's like, of course, this is how a person would react finding out that a fucking robot came from space and it's destroying the city. Like, this is how people would react. But yeah, looking forward to watching the second one, Kyle.
All right, yeah. So we just finished this. I thought it was a good movie. I did see this. I think I saw this in theaters. If not in theaters, I definitely saw it like right when it came out on DVD. Maybe we rented it or something like that. Back when you used to go to Blockbuster and rent a movie and stuff. But yeah, I thought it was a good movie. Very fun. I love Shia LaBeouf. I know he's got a lot of issues. Even more recently stuff in New Orleans and stuff. But as an actor, I've always loved him as a kid. I loved him in Even Stevens. I've just always enjoyed him as an actor, so seeing him is great. Megan Fox is horrible, but she looks good. But also, I will say, for people that will criticize her character and stuff like that, what's her name, Michaela, right? Mm-hmm. I've always seen like, oh, the character of Michaela is just in there to be the eye candy stuff. She's the smartest person in this whole movie. She legitimately is the only person that has like a plan in this whole movie, in multiple scenarios. So I don't see that at all. I was like, she's literally the smartest character in this. But yeah, Josh Duhamel, I love Josh Duhamel too. I wish he was in more stuff. I don't know what he's up to now, if he is still acting, but I feel like I never see him in anything. So, always thought he was a good actor. John Turturro was in here. I didn't remember. Like, I knew he was in it from recent, just knowing. But as a kid, I didn't know that it was him or anything like that. We were joking about Carmine Falcone being in this movie. But yeah, overall, I thought it was great. I was trying to remember a lot of the characters' names. Obviously, I knew Optimus and I know Bumblebee, but as we were going through and people were coming in, I was asking Wyatt, who's that? And as you started saying people like Ratchet, I was like, yeah, and was it Ironside or Ironhide? Ironhide. I'm like, yes, I remember hearing that name before. Starscream. I asked you, I'm like, isn't Starscream a character? So I know a little bit of stuff. But I'm still very, like, Blackout, had no clue that was a character. So I'm still very new to trying to figure out a lot of these characters. But yeah, I know the quality does significantly go down as the movies go along. But I'm excited to check out the rest of them. You said the only good ones are the three that Shia is in. And the Mark Wahlberg ones are not as great.
Well, as a fan of the franchise, like, to some degree, I like all of them. Mm-hmm. But like 1 through 3 with Shia LaBeouf as like the main character, like the lead, like that's just like you can literally just stop watching after the third one.
Okay.
So like in terms of quality, I think for me it's 3, 1, 2, like from best to worst. Mm-hmm. And 2, like with as many flaws as people say it has. Obviously it has a lot of flaws, but I think it is, when you get down to it, a pretty enjoyable movie.
Right.
Like if you just kind of shut your brain off.
Okay.
Usually I don't watch movies like that, but shut the camera on me.
There you
go. Okay. But yeah, 3 is like one of my favorite action movies in general. But yeah. And if you noticed, I know you were talking about like there were several instances throughout the movie where like the Transformers would do something and you were like, oh, that's like fucking sick, or like dude's aura farming.
Right.
So like if you look at the animation, the animators for this movie specifically, they took all the animations for the transformations, and I was watching the documentary or like the behind the scenes on it, and they explained it like a rubber band. So like they would take the transformations and they would like stretch them out, and then it would be like a punch. So it would have like that satisfying, like specifically that Starscream, that like the several things that Starscream did. He did like a really slow transformation and he just fucking shut off. Like that was just like, super that cool. Was intentional, but it was very cool.
But yeah, I like it. So there's the 3 with Shia, and then what is there only one with Mark Wahlberg?
The 4th one is the first one with Mark Wahlberg, and then the 5th one also has Mark Wahlberg, and it's significantly less in quality.
Okay. But then there's also the one with Anthony Ramos in it that just came out.
Yeah, that one was decent. The CGI was like really bad in comparison.
So how many movies total?
Let's see. There's
5 there.
We got 1, 2,
5. The original animated one, the Anthony Ramos one.
Bumblebee. So is that like 9?
All right, they got a lot of movies. We got a lot of Transformers to watch, I guess.
Oh yeah, man.
So, but I'm with it. I feel like, so I just rewatched Cars. That's a big thing for Wyatt too. He loves Cars, and I've been wanting a Lightning McQueen toy, but I for some reason can't find one. So now I'm in the same thing where I'm like, I feel like by the end of this, I'm gonna want a Bumblebee to put on my shelf somewhere. So Yeah.
All right, big thank you to Kyle for letting me take over his channel for this one video. Looking forward to probably next week coming over and watching the second one with him. I did have a little bit of trouble finding Kyle. I think he went outside